Hello there and welcome back to the third segment of my Savoy game at Europa Universalis 4. Last time we took Liguria, we end up in kind of a pickle, I guess you could say. Our prestige and legitimacy both suck. And we also released Corsica, whom we now will soon declare war on as soon as, well, we can take on, I guess I should say, Milan. Want to declare war on them, however, we have to take Bosnia, Hungary, Corsica and Urbino into the equation, and I don't really see that as a big issue. Corsica has 2,000 men, Milan has 10k, so what's actually really tempting right now is to declare war on Milan for Parma and Cremona, because I think we can take them down, and well, even if we can't, we should be able to do fairly well against them. So we'll go ahead, lower our war exhaustion as much as we can, and I think we'll simply go ahead and declare war on them. I don't really see why we shouldn't. They have 10k men, we have 14k, about the same numbers. What we could do possibly is recruit another Latin Knights, simply to boost ourselves a little bit. So once these Latin Knights are done, I guess we will actually go ahead and well, declare war on Milan, and it should be pretty darn fun too, because if we can take Cremona and Parma, I am pretty sure that we will become a, well, how should I put it, a pretty big player in the area. I don't think Milan really can stand against us if we pull this off, or are able to destroy the force right here and now. Would be beneficial, and of course I forgot to up my army maintenance, so we'll have to actually wait a little bit. So yeah, we'll actually have to fight them in the mountains, which is very bad for us. So we'll go ahead, and try and siege Lombardia before they siege Valise here. They have fewer provinces than us, so in theory we could do pretty well here. Did Burgundy just join in on our side? No, but we have Burgundy here, and can I call you guys to... No, they will not join my war, but still they will help me with rebels and other shitty things that might appear. So all in all, not too bad. The only problem here is, as usual, money. So we'll go ahead, try and siege Lombardia, and hopefully if we also go ahead and attack the troops, I think we'll actually just end up with a pretty darn big loss. We also got our claim to Provence, which is quite neat. And well, I wanted to check how the terrain is, what kind of modifiers we get, mountains, plains. So it's actually better for us to have them take Valise and then try to lure them into onto the plains here, I guess. So that is exactly what we'll do. We'll wait for the siege of Lombardia here to complete, then we'll go to Cremona. Burgundy just broke their alliance with us. That is very bad. Potentially it could mean that they are preparing for war against us, but I hopefully don't think so. Also, still money is being a big issue here. Should probably go ahead and fire these guys just for now, except for the army guy, I guess. He'll lessen my strength pretty much. It'll cost me a little bit of money to add him again later, but for now we'll be able to sustain ourselves in this war pretty damn well decent, so to speak. Also, we are, let's see here, again, stability. I don't care for reform desire. I don't really know how that works. So until I figure out that, it doesn't really matter. I'll actually go ahead and try to siege Cremona before we go on to onto the offensive here and try to take down their army. It's a little bit surprising though that yeah, should be alright. Let's see here. The only thing that could really screw us over here is if they get a mountain, which I believe is 1 in a third possibility or something like that. Excellent trade range, good. Let's see here, to the administration. I guess we'll actually go to sell 1,000 flowers. We need to lower our prestige deficit to boost our legitimacy, so we'll go ahead and do that. Still, it's a little bit surprised that we haven't been able to win the siege. There we go, Cremona, and now we'll see if we can actually win this battle. And we actually did. We completely crushed them, really. So with this, I'll go ahead and split it in half and move down, siege their remaining provinces, and with that, we'll take Cremona and Parma, we'll core them, and then I think we should be way on our way here. The only thing that's a little bit surprising is that we have a -11 war score. Rocket of Liguria, actually. Well, yeah, okay, so the Hungarians actually came down here already, which is a little bit of a surprise to me. And also a little bit of surprise in terms that they actually got, actually were allowed to wander that distance from everyone else. It's quite a surprise, but still, we destroyed their army, so we should be alright. We'll send these guys to siege down here instead. Or you guys can actually siege Valise. It's a little bit of a surprise though that we actually are losing that much war score simply because of a, well, a siege. But still, we should be alright. We'll go ahead and split this one in half, use it to hunt down the Milanese troops, and then we'll see how this actually turns out. We can invest in technology at Noble Republic. We'll unfortunately not do that right now because, well, we have other things to use to use that for. Let's see here, recall. We can always send. Let's see here, where do we want to send them? Constantinople, no. Vienna, Baltic Sea, Frankfurt, Sevilla, Bordeaux. I think we actually want to send them to. Let's see here, trade map. Where is the trade map? Sphere of influence, imperial trade. Okay, so Genoa is actually, I guess that's ours. Genoa trade node is ours, so we'll go ahead and try to take something from the Tunisian one. This one, we'll send him there to transfer trade power. And I still haven't got the complete hang of it, but I guess it's better than doing nothing. So we'll go ahead, use him to transfer trade power, and hopefully it'll go well. See here, Milan was a white piece. We have actually sieged everything they own, so no, we are not going to do that. We're going to keep the siege going, and as does, I'll simply put it on pause because it's not that interesting to really just watch me sieging their provinces, taking everything back. But still, in terms, it should probably go pretty damn fast, so we'll go ahead and watch this. Let's see here, we can actually go ahead and ignore those complaints. We need, as I said, to get our stats back up again, the prestige that is, and this war should probably do pretty damn good for us. So yeah, we'll go ahead, siege back Valise, declare, and then we'll make a peace for Cremona and Parma, probably Mantua just entered into alliance with Urbino. And it seems that Aragon is in quite a lot of pickle here. Can I actually declare on them? No, I need to actually send one of my guys to fabricate a claim on Sardinia, and once that it's done, what kind of modifiers did I get? Well, can't remember. I know one of them was a royal marriage, which doesn't really bother me that much. It's a little bit more of a pickle if it's something else. Brescia, nope. Return core, Mantua to Mantua. That could be interesting. What? Yeah, it'll actually just cost us a bunch of diplomacy power, and we don't want to do that. Let's see here, Savoy vassal. We could actually put them as our vassals instead. But no, I want to actually get something out of this in terms of land. We can just core both of them pretty easily, I think. So we'll go for this. 100 coins and Cremona and Parma. So we'll go ahead and core them straight away. We'll take 2 years, a little bit under 2 years. But still, we should be alright with this. Can I also declare one Provence right now? Having a royal marriage to ally with Corsica and Ferrara. So yeah, all in all, things are actually looking pretty good right now. We'll probably fabricate a claim on this one, take that one too from Milan, and also these Ferraran provinces here. Basically try to become a major power here in northern Italy, so to speak. And as I said, from Sardinia-Piedmonte. We can now have a 17k army, and we'll probably create that sooner or later, but for now we'll go ahead and get back our well, advices. And other than that, we can also go ahead down the army maintenance a bit and just, well, wait. It's a little bit interesting though to see that the manpower is actually increased during this war. So yeah, we can actually go ahead and fabricate a claim on both of them, and we'll do just that. These are kind of risky thanks to the Holy Roman Empire, but we should still be alright. So let's see here. Pilgrims, heretics in Nice, we have the manpower, we have the army power to deal with it. I should probably update a little bit though. But yeah, things are definitely looking a little bit better now than what they did before. So I'll go ahead and put this on pause until, well, next time something interesting happens. Next interesting thing was actually that we invested in military technology, the Limbo, and that basically gives us the opportunity to recruit well, artillery and also military tactics, infantry fire and artillery fire +1. So we should probably, next time we start building or add to this army, we should probably get a couple of large cast bronze mortars to help out. They aren't really that good right now, but a couple of them could really help in the siege, I think. But I don't know how much they're worth are in this game compared to Year 3, and in Year 3 I didn't really use them that much, but still. Perhaps I'll have to try and experiment a little and see what we find out. Ferrara entered a military coalition against us. Well, that's kind of interesting. Also the fact that Aragon has been, well, mined out to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces, which actually makes them smaller than we currently are. So potentially we can take Sardinia without too much fuss right now. Same with Corsica, I think. So yeah, who are Ferrara is at war with Siena, which probably isn't that good for us, to be honest, because Siena having another big neighbor wouldn't really be that beneficial to us. We have, as you can see, we have the Austrians, and if we also get Siena, we'll have to be a little bit more careful in terms of if they decide to attack us. Or, well, I was in on big neighbors. We have Burgundy to the north here, we have France to the west, we have Austria to the east, and if we get half big Siena to the south, we'll get kind of a little mishmash. We'll probably end up in a little bit of a problematic situation, I guess you could say. Cremona is a core of ours now. Parma will soon follow suit. Alliance from Burgundy will go ahead and accept, even though you blatantly betrayed us last time. And we'll also go ahead and upgrade here to get, first of all, Noble Republic available, but also a second idea group. And here I'm a little bit, well, I don't really know what I want to get. I actually want to get offensive, because as you can see, all of these are actually pretty damn decent. Aristocratic, not so much. It's, as you can see here, the two last one here are actually quite good, but for the rest of here, it's actually quite decent that too. But offensive in my book is a little bit more helpful. We'll probably get defensive ideas as well if we're capable to have both offensive and defensive at the same time, because as you can see, these things are actually all quite beneficial. Quality ideas is also probably something we'll get. I am very, what can I say, military wise interested, so I'll probably focus on military in this game too, but economic ideas are also pretty darn good, as you can see here. So yeah, we'll have to focus on it. Just national tax plus 10%, build cost minus 20, inflation reduction 0.10, rent advisor, land maintenance modifier minus 10%, and production efficiency plus 20. So all of these are actually quite interesting, but administration is actually something I need to focus on to upgrade right now. So I think I'll actually go ahead and for now take offensive, and then probably quality as the next idea after that, and perhaps even something up here. Cooperation cost, diplomatic ideas, gives pretty damn good things too. Diplomats plus 1, time to fabricate claims minus, it halves the time, and cooperation cost minus 25%, and unjustified demands minus 25%. But for now we'll go with offensive to try and boost our military a little bit. It'll give me, once I'm done with them, plus 1 in shock, 25% more manpower, plus 1 to fire, 100% more prestige from land battles, plus 1 to maneuver, plus 25% force limits, and 10% extra discipline. So it's quite good. What I still have from the trade idea is fast negotiations, which give national trade income modifier at 10%, and also the trade manipulation, which gives trade steering plus 25%. So still a little bit to go, but diplomatic technology has suffered because of this, but yeah, we'll probably go for diplomatic up to level 5 next, and we'll also try to get a good, what can I say, or decent, well, balance between them. But for now, diplomacy is after. I don't really feel too bad about it, because, well, to me it doesn't really matter that much that it's a little bit behind. We'll lose one stability for the royal marriage, but we can't take Provence. Wait a minute, Sardinia is actually a free nation on their own, and because of that I actually lost claim to it. So we'll go ahead, fabricate a new claim, then we will actually go ahead and declare war. This is actually quite good for us when you think about it. So yeah, things are going as planned, I guess you could say. Let's see here, what are they doing? Soon we'll have a claim on Lombardia. General Vitaro, the good one, actually died. Let's see here. I should go ahead and use Amadeo and Emmanuel for now, but once again I'll put it on pause until something interesting happens. We start a war, we get the clear one, or something else like upgrades. It's actually been discovered in Sardinia, but still I don't think it's a major setback. No, we've done it for, it'll take about 500 days, but still it should be alright. So as I said, I'll go on, put it a little quickly on pause here, and once we're done I'll get back to you, I guess. As you can see here, something interesting actually happened quite soon. We have our claim to Sardinia, and I'm actually quite tempted to just make a move. Unfortunately, I don't have, well, that big a fleet right now, which in terms could be a little bit troubling, I guess. But still, I'll just split this one in half, send our troops overseas to Sardinia here, and we'll simply declare war. They're allied with Mantua, but they're over here, so I don't think it will be a issue at all, basically. The Delca feuds ends. Well, what has become troops loyal to the state once again? No. Okay, so Sweden has had some kind of revolt, I guess. But still, we should be alright. We have more than enough men, I think, to deal with this. We'll actually go ahead and take the money. And as you can see, we're still at war, but we're actually making quite a substantial amount of money. Or did. My bad. Should probably have given that unit a general. So I'll go ahead and send Amadeo over too, because there will be some revolts on Sardinia for a while, and if someone tries to well, dislodge our army, it'll be necessary to have a general there, I think. So we'll go ahead, hide our fleet again, and we'll, well, should probably build a fleet also to protect our trade once we actually get some kind of a coastline. Seeing as, let's see here, if trade map mode, that the Genoa node actually goes up to, well, basically most of our lands here and down here. So I think actually by making, making sure that we take more of, as long as we take more of these lands, we can actually secure the trade power and also the economy by making more money. And we should also try to take the Venetian one, I think. So we'll have the Genoa and the Venetian one that we will try to dominate, both by owning them, but also with the help of the merchants. So it will be probably some interesting times ahead of us. I do suck at planning, as you perhaps know, because most of my plans actually end up going down, going down the shitter, so to speak. But I think we should be alright. I can probably go ahead and take Provence as well. I believe they're outside the Holy Roman Empire too, so I don't have anything to worry about there. So yeah, that is actually something that I will go ahead and do, I think. We'll take Sardinia, there we go. We'll make it a core. And we'll also go ahead and just send these guys home, I think. I don't know what the revolt risk is here, 3.1. What if I handle them by harsh treatment? Local revolt risk me at -5, so we can actually go ahead and do that. I think it should make it go down to 0. No, didn't. So yeah, it didn't really help. So I don't really get why you get the option when it, well, doesn't help. Well, this is kind of interesting. By allying with France, I will have an alliance with both Burgundy and France. And that could actually open myself up to doing whatever I so desire. But once again, it'll probably make one of them hate me beyond belief, so I'll go ahead and see if I actually have something with France to begin with. Alliance with, yeah. but what the hell, we'll go ahead and accept it for now. We'll also go ahead and split this one in two and put my heir in charge of that army, and we'll send this one to Provence and, well, take Provence hopefully. Can't really province anything. It'll hurt my stability a little bit, but we'll simply use some administration to fix that. Country is at war. I know, I did that, and let's see here. We'll boost it. It's a little bit expensive, but it should be all right. And with this, let's see here. Provence and Ferrara. Ferrara is actually just the one province minor over here. So once again, just an easy victory for us. Shouldn't really be an issue at all. There are some troops here though, the Ferraran ones. So we'll actually just go ahead, send our fleet out and kill them off, I guess. And we'll probably place our army back at home to try and help them out. As you can see, we can go for an idea, a diplomatic one. We will not, however. We will wait a little bit, I think. Let's see here. Or should we try to max it? The only thing is that I totally forgot here, is that I get a plus 10 to trade efficiency. So we'll actually go ahead and go for upping our diplomacy right now. And other than that, not really that much we will do. We'll sit tight and wait. Core construction is at almost 30%. March 1.3 years to go, so to speak. 1.25 really, but still. And other than that, there aren't really that much going that we can go. We can finally upgrade our diplomatic to financial instruments, or basic financial instruments, which boost our economy a little bit thanks to the trade efficiency increase. Next one at level 10. So yeah, I think we're doing decently well. The only real problem right now is that Provence has actually taken Avignon, and I don't know if we can take the capital if they actually have them both next to you. So give them support, I guess. Siege of Provence, will you actually go ahead and hand me your capital? No. So I guess I'll either have to go for annexation or nothing. So we'll probably go ahead and try to annex them, even though we don't have a claim to Avignon here. We might even go ahead and, of course, against anti-military coalition against us. So basically, people hate me for well, conquering left, right, and everywhere. So yeah, we'll probably also soon be in another war with Milan. Bring in troop here. Still now is people controller. Milan has left the military coalition against us. That could actually prove to our advantage, but I'm still a little bit surprised they can actually muster 9,000 troops. That is quite scary when you think about it. But as you can see, this war is over, so I'll just go ahead and... I did not pay good enough attention as usual. Wow, that is a little bit of a surprise, I guess, that they actually siege something without my knowledge. Sardinia has become a core, always good. And well, with our alliances being Burgundy and France, I certainly doubt that someone will actually end up bothering us too much. Sorry, a little bit of hiccups there, but it seems that Urbino has taken revenge on the Pope. See here, where is the Pope? Siege of Avignon is complete. The only thing that we need to do is re-siege our own lands, I think. Is this part of Provence? Yeah. Why aren't they at 100%? Let's see, why does Provence have land otherwise? I can actually demand Avignon from them. Barrois is actually Provencal, so yeah, that is a little bit of an annoyance. So I'll go ahead, go up there, siege it, then I'll well, get back to you, I guess. Not really any other way to put it. Let's see here, 3,000 men by Emmanuel, and these 9,000 men by... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it like this, I guess. If I annex them, I think I'll actually release Barrois as a vassal or something. No reason to actually have them up here. And I think that should actually lower my... or the others' hate for me, hopefully. So we'll have to wait patiently and see here, but... the Ferraran just keeps on pouring more troops into my lands without really any hope of defeating my army, and... well, I'm not really that surprised that they're actually doing it. Let's see, can I fabricate a claim? No. Then we'll go ahead and start fabricating claims on Modena, Pisa and Roma. I can actually fabricate a claim on Siena because it's their capital, but with those three fabricated claims on, I am more or less set to well, cause a lot of trouble for them. So it'll be interesting to see. I'll just wait now until Barrois is done, and that will probably be the end of this part. It'll probably be a little longer than usual, I guess, but still we should be fine. Let's see here. Sickness spread through Piedmont. Spend every. We can actually just put some money into it. Shouldn't hurt that much really. We are making quite a lot right now, or making a lot. We're making decent. We have full up here. We have, well, basically everything going for us. So we'll go ahead and go for a full annexation of Provence. It'll give us 41. Burgundy, France. So they'll probably break their alliances with us, and potentially they'll attack us. So this is a little bit scary. What if I do this instead? Full annexation. I want Provence, and you also are to give up Avignon and Bar as sovereign states. They won't be my vassals, but it won't hurt me that bad in terms of relations penalty, as you can see. I think this is a smart thing to do since I don't have a claim on anything else. I could always put them as my vassal, but no, not really interested in doing that. So we'll go for this deal here. Let's see. This is my deal to them. Provence will cede Provence to Savoy, and Provence will release Avignon and Bar sovereign states. In other words, I destroyed them without them even knowing. We'll go ahead and fabricate a claim on Avignon. I'd like to get it before France does, but nothing too important with that really. We can wait. We'll probably leave Switzerland and Austria to do their own little thing. I want to go head to head against Milan now as soon as I can really, and to do that I should probably go ahead and upgrade my troops a little bit, but that'll have to wait until next time, because we're more or less out of time. I actually used a little bit too much time. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, some praise, criticism, anything you feel like really, and hopefully it's been a fun little segment to watch, although terribly long. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.